The Supreme Court of India sought to balance the culture of political parties announcing and handing out freebies before elections to bribe voters into choosing them. Chief Justice N.V. Ramanna differentiated welfare from freebies, asserting that he was an orthodox person and would not want to infringe on the powers of the legislature or executive.
Freebies and the social welfare scheme are different. Economy losing the money and the welfare of people. Both have to be balanced, and that is why this debate.
Hearing a petition seeking to ban parties offering freebies, the CJI said he would listen to the issues and solutions from parties but not ban political parties. Representing the central government's view, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta summarized that some political parties had made freebies into an art form.
Elections are fought only on this plank. It is unfortunate that in the country's election spectrum, some parties understand that the distribution of free things is the only way of welfare measures for society. This understanding is completely unscientific and will lead to an economic disaster.
Mehta called out how political parties were heaping financial stress on power-generating and distribution companies through their freebie plans.
Till the time, either the legislature or the poll panel steps in, the top court must lay down do's and don'ts for political parties in the larger national interest. Many public sector companies, especially electricity companies, are under serious financial stress. They should also be heard. A committee of RBI, Niti Aayog, and stressed sectors should be set up. Welfare schemes are good, but distributing freebies has to be restrained.
The Election Commission has welcomed an expert panel to review freebies but recused itself from such a role. The CJI called on political parties, the central government, and statutory bodies to offer suggestions. Predictably, there was a war of words between political parties seeking to sensationalize and scare the population. The court has set August 17 as the next date for a hearing on this issue.
4 soldiers, including a junior commissioned officer, were martyred when terrorists from Pakistan attacked an army post at Rajouri in Jammu. Army Public Relations Officer Lt. Colonel Devender Anand said the terrorists tried to take advantage of the inclement weather and the thick foliage to infiltrate the post.
The sentries challenged the 2 terrorists who threw grenades while attempting to gain entry inside the post. However, troops cordoned the area and engaged them in a firefight, thereby pinning them. In the ensuing encounter, 2 terrorists were neutralized. 6 soldiers of the army were injured in the operation, out of which 3 bravehearts succumbed to their injuries while repulsing the suicide attack by terrorists.
The martyred soldiers were Subedar Rajendra Prasad from Rajasthan, Rifleman Lakshmanan D from Tamil Nadu, Rifleman Manoj Kumar from Haryana, and Rifleman Nishant Malik from Haryana. The terrorists attacked the 11 Rajputana rifles with AK series rifles, grenades and other arms and ammunition.
Taiwan's Center for Disease Control said a new Langya virus was detected, killing at least 35 people in China. Also called Langya henipavirus alavi, it belongs to the same family as the deadly Nipah and Hendra viruses, adding to a concerning list of zoonotic viruses seen last 2 years. In these new cases, researchers have not found severe complications, just mild symptoms including fever, fatigue, cough, appetite loss, muscle pain, nausea, headache and vomiting, and a low white blood cell and platelet count. In severe cases, it can cause kidney and liver failure, leading to death. There are no specific vaccination or therapy for LAV. Supportive care is the only tool available to cure complications. According to the World Health Organization, the bat-transmissible Nipah virus, originating from the same family as LAV, is most likely to cause the next pandemic. The Chinese first discovered the virus's presence among 14 patients in 2019, but shelved research due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The virus appeared on a shrew farm, a small mole-like creature pervasive in China. Researchers found the virus in 2% of domestic goats and 5% of dogs living in that area. This deadly virus spreads through respiratory droplets similar to COVID-19 and can result in a 75% mortality rate. Scientists do not know if it is human-to-human transmittable.
If you like this content, please press the like button and share it with your family and friends. Please consider subscribing to this channel. It is free. Press the bell icon to receive notifications about new content.